Time for the G2G Protein Bar Play or Team of the Weekend. Did your favorite player make an incredible play or your team had a big upset? They probably know all about G2G Protein Bars, a refrigerated protein bar with unmatched taste, grab and go goodness. G2G Protein Bars are now available at Costco.
All right, let's get right to it. I'll start us off at the BMW Championship, but Scottie Scheffler continues to remind the golf world why he's the number one player on the planet. And Sunday's chip on 17 was just pure magic.
Scheffler. Can you believe what you just saw? Bobby Mack can't.
Clutch. That birdie sealed the win at minus 17, locked Scheffler into the top seed heading into the Tour Championship in Atlanta. 5 wins on the year and counting. And, once again, he is just a remarkable guy to watch. I'm watching that in real time, and I just was absolutely shocked, didn't know what to say. I'm just like almost to a point where I wanted to yell at the television. And then the first thing that comes to mind is I wish we could team him up with Tiger in his heyday and just watch these two go at it every week, because we are watching something with Scottie that is very close. And I know I'm not putting the cart before the horse with Scottie and Tiger Woods and Jack Nicklaus and Arnold Palmer, but damn, it's pretty hard not to consider it.
I'm with you. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun if that were the case. Yeah.
I mean, his final round, 68, 3 birdies on the back 9, and then that chip you just heard was just absolutely remarkable. And I know the guys on First Take this morning were going back and forth, and Dan Orlowski, who is the quarterback of that squad this morning, who played in the NFL, said that it wasn't that big a deal. He's like, yeah, he goes, give him 50 tries, he'll probably hit it 3-4 times. And some of the other people on the panel were like, "There's no way you could try 1,000 times,
sure,
yeah,
and you wouldn't make that shot."
Under the pressure and the consequences too, whether it be good or bad. That's the thing. But he is absolutely just amazing. For my G2G Protein Bar game changer, let's go to Houston.
Has lined out to deep left and singled to right.
He got a cutter on 3-1, driven to deep right center field and gone into the visiting bullpen, which is about to be activated because Jordan Westburg has just knocked Sean Dubin out of this game and blown the doors off the 5th.
That's why my G2G Protein Bar game changer goes to Jordan Westburg, the third baseman of the Baltimore Orioles, as he hit a 3-run homer, as you just heard right there. Amongst his 4 hits with the career best 5 RBIs, scored 2 runs as the Orioles beat the Astros in Houston 12-0 on Sunday. Jordan Westburg is my G2G Protein Bar game changer of the day.
Seriously? That's the best you got?
5 RBIs.
So what? But did you get a Tevye McClintock or something? I mean, who is this guy?
No, he's from New Braunfels, which is where my in-laws are from, New Braunfels, Texas.
That's why he made the list.
South of Austin. In between
why the
Austin
hell would you be watching Baltimore and Houston? How would that make our G2G?
Well, he kind of stuck out with the 5 RBIs, the home runs, 4 for 5, 2 runs scored.
There was no NFL games that anything stood out.
I'm surprised you didn't do Caleb Williams.
No, those are. I'm going to you're looking at some of the
or
things.
Some little leaguer. I mean, in the World Series.
Yeah, I'm going with.
You're going with Jordan Westburg.
I'm going with the real live games that mean something. So
what does that mean? How does that mean anything to
Jordan
you?
Westburg, the guy is what an outstanding third baseman.
You never even knew who he was until this 5 RBI.
I knew he's from New Braunfels. That's where my in-laws are from.
That's why. Again,
he's one of the few that have come out of New Braunfels, Texas.
Are you getting paid to talk about him right now?
I wish. It's real close to Schleterbaum. As a matter of fact, Schleterbaum is in New Braunfels.
It is fun, yeah. I like water park. It's fun. Yeah. This guy is not from New Braunfels, and I doubt if he's ever gone to Schleterbaum, which is one of the greatest water parks of all time. But it is the only bright spot for that god-awful game that we watched on Saturday.
Brissett wants to throw. Pressure up the middle. Lofts one to the end zone. It is caught for the touchdown. Simi Fehoko able to make the grab in the end zone. 16-yard strike from Brissett. And an extra point away from tying the game.
All right, thank you to NFL Network for that. Brissett does go 6 of 8, 77 yards, and that touchdown. And from then on, it was total freaking disaster. But Jacoby Brissett is my G2G Protein Bar Player of the Weekend. Connor.
Yeah, I'd say I went in the same game as you, Jimmy B. I just went to the other side. I went with Troy Franklin, the wide receiver for the Denver Broncos. In his second year, he had 2 touchdowns, both coming from Jared Stidham. Here's the highlights.
Stidham has time. Lofts one sideline. It's caught. Troy Franklin into the end zone. Touchdown Broncos. And a beautiful ball right on time from Jared Stidham again. 10 plays already over 10 yards. Now Stidham wants the end zone. Back shoulder, and it's caught. Troy Franklin. It's another dime for Jared Stidham. And he finds Franklin again for a beautiful touchdown.
So Troy Franklin and Jared Stidham get my G2G Game Changers of the Weekend as they hooked up twice for 2 big touchdowns there. And unfortunately, started to show us maybe we might have to worry about that Cardinal secondary.
You think so? Once you get into the second, third teamers, man, that passing game, 30 for 39, almost 400 yards versus that team, the Cardinals. Excuse me, that's one of the things you got to be very concerned about. As I mentioned, guys, you got to be concerned going 2-3 deep on that defensive side, especially at this cornerback spot. You've already got your 2 top corners out for the year.
Right.
You got a rookie that looks to be starting on one side. Mm-hmm. You know, Melton on the other side going into his second year. So there's going to be a lot of responsibility for the safeties, for Buddha, slot corners, Jalen Thompson, and for this team to put a huge pass rush on the opposing quarterbacks, or you're going to have some trouble.
All right, let's talk about some of the highlights. And Bears fans, just slow down.
Slow your roll.
Seriously. I mean, it was ridiculous. All right, they won 38-0, but it's like, you got a highlight?
They drinking the Kool-Aid Rock?
No, that was actually for our AP here, Matt. Matt is a big-time Bears fan,
man.
so I wanted to give him a little bit of love.
Wow.
No.
We might win the Super Bowl this year.
See, I told you.
August optimism, as per usual.
I told you.
It's like I don't want to throw my friends under the bus, but I really do want to. I mean, it's like, and I got a big FU rock and all this stuff because I was because I'm like, I found this song that I played, and I'm going to try to play it off my phone right now because it's very appropriate. Let me get through the commercial, then once I can skip it, I think you Bears fans are going to know what it is. Here it is. This, can you hear it? This is what I played back to him. This you don't even know. Wait to the word.
How many times must we take this disgrace? Another Bears fan throwing insults in our face. The Packers are the greatest team to ever play the game. Even if from time to time they vanish.
The hook's great.
How could you ever love a team with Jim McMahon? Not even Porky Pig was as big as him.
Just so you know, Matt does know the song. He's singing along.
Here it comes. Here it comes. The hook.
I'll turn it.
Still suck. The Bears
Still suck.
The Bears still suck.
Fine, I will wear my Caleb Williams jersey, 2 bigs on Monday Night Football for week 1, just for you guys.
Oh, great. Yeah, I mean, they're giving me crap, and then all I can say to them, I'm like, who just won the Super Bowl?
Yeah, they're seriously stoked about one preseason game over the Bills.
Dude, it was unbelievable.
Come on, Bear fans, you're better than that.
Killed. But all right, they did win. I'll give them the win of the preseason week 2. I also thought the Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence looked quite well.
Yeah, it looked good.
It was a tie, but he was 14-17, and that was pretty strong. It was good to see the Cowboys lose again. I could put them right up there with. What's so great is both of our producers are one's a Bears fan and one's a Cowboys fan. We're gonna have so much fun this season.
I know, man.
Because they both suck, and they got blown out by the Ravens, 31-13. Joe Milton, man, he's a stud.
Joe Milton, like I said,
is he Joe Milton the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th? What is he?
It doesn't matter. All I know is he can throw the ball about 700 yards. He just can't throw it anywhere where he needs to land.
He can't throw it to somebody who can catch it.
He's a military thrower, left, right, left.
That's it.
Quinn Ewers looked pretty good.
Yeah, he played better.
2 touchdowns in their win over Detroit. And even Stidham looked pretty good for the Broncos against the Cardinals.
I'll tell you, guy looked good as Jackson Dart. He's
2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, 16 for 18, 2 touchdown passes. Looked good doing it as well.
Did you like the 70-yard bomb though from Russell Wilson right off the get-go?
I love it.
It was awesome.
Heads up.
Does he still throw to you maybe the best deep ball of any QB?
There's a couple. But he's always thrown a good deep ball.
He has.
He's got a strong arm. But I'd say the guy that really threw was Aaron Rodgers. Still throws one of the best deep balls I've ever seen.
You're right. Yep.
All right, you think you know your football? Well, then prove it. Sign up for the 2025 Pro Football Fan Pick'em. It's brought to you by Twin Peaks and their 5 Valley Lodges. Each week, you can win man cards, and at the end of the season, we're hooking you up with one lucky winner that'll win that man prize, grand prize. Now, this season's going to be different. And this is where Minucci is going to be horrible because this year we have a new platform, new twists. We're doing spreads. We're doing a bonus game each week. So we're going to pick one game, and that's going to have more points if you get that one right. And if you nail the tiebreaker for Monday night, you'll get even more points. So we're really kind of stepping it up with a fan pick'em. So go to fanpick'em.com and see if you are the best fan. Coming up, ABC 15 Sports Director Craig Fouey. But first, here's Connor with another Twin Peaks ESPN 620 update.